Okay, we got game 2. Saikoya versus Warble. And at the moment, Saikoya is a game up. Very quick. Game 1 on Headland. And now they're going into game 2. We're going to see how this is going to play out. We've got Warble playing Zawan. There's a little bit of a change up. And Saikoya going Emeric. Now, there's been a bit of debate that I've seen about how good Emeric is on open season. Saikoya made Emeric look horrifically broken. Like, basically unbeatable. And then we saw a bunch of other people play Emeric, and it didn't work out. Or I guess mixed results would be a different way of looking at it. Saikoya seems very convinced that Emeric is good on this map. Other people are like, oh no, like people just need time to figure him out, and like some people are convinced that that's already been the case. So, how is this going to play out? I mean, Emeric is the commander Saikoya is the most known for. Wargroove won, Saikoya was pushing Emeric to, I guess, like new heights before anybody else really was. And yeah, like, I'm curious to see, is that going to continue to be the case? And we're not saying anything too in particular about this opening. We're just going to heal. We're going to see a sword come out. Presumably another sword. Saikoya taking a moment to think about this buy though. Could also just be a little bit of server delay. No, actually spent like a good 20 seconds just to think about, you know, where does he want this sword to come from? Why is behind the barracks? Charge! Commander's gonna go for village. Not gonna see anything too out of the ordinary here. Yeah, like we're gonna see this gate getting broken down relatively soon. Yeah, this sword's probably capture this middle village. This sword's coming to back up, and Warble gets the knight out. Advantage of the econ working out in his favor on this turn. Saikoya. How is he going to deal with this? We're going to see, yep, hawking down this village. Very little... people have optimized this map quite extensively, so you're just going to see these commanders get mirrored. And then next turn onwards is kind of like when we start to see things different. Oh, interesting. Doesn't go for the capture on the village. Huh. Okay. So I can actually take a moment to talk about this particular interaction. Saikoya is favoring having the rifle out early with ammo. Typically you'll see people capture this village with the rifle and then rifle reloads on the next turn because you don't need it at that point in time. It does kind of slow down it coming out, but not by a huge amount, so I'm very curious to see what the plan is here. Yeah, this capture on this village is going to be delayed as a result. What's Warble going to do in response? Warble's just going to walk up. And there are a whole bunch of options you have on this side of the map where you can absolutely go for this village. This village makes a lot of sense because this is when it has 7 health. And then you can send other units to deal with this one back here. A good way to build a lot of groove on your commander. Oh, and Warble going to be aggressive here. Take out that sword. So actually going to be up 2 swords right now. What is the play? I'm looking. I actually really like Warble's position right now. And gonna leave the rifle behind the gate. Very interesting. Because you can just break the gate down. And then have the rifle do the capture. I'm very curious about that. Okay, Saikoya going to respond to his sword dying by taking an enemy sword. However, that does mean this village is going to be annoying to take down. There's a knight in position, so knight crit will be available here. This sword can capture this village back here, and then Emeric can, I presume, just go forward and capture this village here. We'll see how this plays out. Seems to be my line of thought anyway. But now rifle, actually in a position to defend here. And because it walked to here, it was able to get into this much nicer position. Typically it might end up here or actually next to the tower. But just that one extra tile of like extended range means it's going to be able to hit Zawan, for example. Be able to do a little bit of damage here. And yeah, just suicides the sword is like, I don't want to give you groove, so suiciding onto a building is actually the one thing you can do that that will help with that. I believe Sedgehun's offered to jump on commentary, so yeah, we'll get you on Sedge. I'll hop in the broadcast channel and I'll get the stream up for you.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, good morning. Hey, well, kind of morning. Sorta. Close enough.
It's morning for me, so that's close enough.
Like 12:30 here. Okay, so Warble is a little bit close to the HQ, and there's no heavy units to defend. I'm slightly worried for Saikoya.
Yeah, although there's also nothing to block the Harpy from going forwards. This mage is super far back, so your Harpy's just gonna block.
It can block, so like, wait. Well, unless you like want to sacrifice the thief, Griffinger will get a hit in. Although I'm not sure. Where's the mage? Oh, it's there. Okay.
Yeah, mage is really far back, so.
Okay, yeah, maybe it's not a viable push. Although there are vines, so you could do like a cleaner code and line up a night crit. Maybe.
Maybe.
Let's see. But yeah, that's pretty threatening.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna take a look at the stats right now. Oh, they're dead even econ-wise, so... Saikoya being extremely annoying with the sword in the back.
Alright. Yeah, that's something that usually can't happen because that sword is supposed to die. Which seems Warble did not go for it. I don't know how that sword survived.
I wonder if Saikoya, like, the play here is just to block all sides. Just, like, don't let Zawan walk forwards.
But if it goes to the right, then someone gets trapped. So, like, that's okay. But you have to block the front with the sword. I guess, yeah, that. I guess you can still hit it, but...
Oh, rifle moves to the... I would have thought you'd just shoot Zawan. Because I don't know if he can kill the sword if he's been slightly damaged, but...
Now you can hit the HQ. I don't think... Yeah, Saikoya has this calculated. There's no way to guarantee a kill here. And if you go in here, then you'll be a bit too far forward and you get trapped. So yeah, it's actually completely safe. Warble can just like take the map though on the left. Like he can do a night crit, take that village on the left next to Zawan. Like above the 5 sword.
Yeah, he would eat damage for it. Actually, I think he'd die, because Mage and Harpy can both punish that. And
yeah, I keep forgetting that the Mage is way too far forward. This is not supposed to happen. Mage is supposed to be like where that swordsman is. Next to the 8 HP village.
yeah, but it seems like they both favored kind of going for early Harpies and skipping on out here. And wow, Golem backing up this army now.
Oh yeah. Warble making very fast moves. There's not too much calculations. I guess we don't have to this early on.
Yeah.
Although, you know, the opening is the basic of the game, so it's still good to like take your time. Especially when you only took like 3 minutes of your timer.
I think though we're only on turn 6, so it's not
6.
super big.
Yeah, but
and
these
Warble,
are like very key turns.
I think Warble is one of those players that generally has like a very good game plan of what he wants to do going into stuff, so...
I'm not sure why he did that, but like, it's a lot of pressure he just took off that top section, which he had. Well, at least like move them like a little bit closer to the middle, so it can't be killed, trapped, or anything. But it like can't allow for like stuff to go in and take villages back.
I wonder if he's just wanting to bait Saikoya forwards and then punish with vines.
Oh yeah, that's true. That could be. Although you can still like go that way if you just went to the middle of the road there, next to that sign on the left.
Well, he's got a golem there, so like he doesn't have to rush. Like there's clearly like a longer game plan.
Right. It's hard to make a long game plan on open season because it can end early.
Yeah, very much like game one. I don't know if you caught that.
Oh, I haven't actually seen that.
Oh, okay.
Was that
It was.
which map was that?
No, they played Headlands.
Island. Okay.
Warble
That's a good
walks
one.
into a lethal.
Ah. Yep. So you have to be careful. Yeah. Like this is what I said. Like Warble, like it doesn't do too much calculations. Even early on, you can like die. Like you have to make sure that you take at least two thoughts before you move a unit, right? You can afford that timer wise, and then once you have like a solid position, you can be a little bit faster. That's an advice I should probably take too, because sometimes I'm prone to doing something really stupid, even though I have time. So I'm not gonna blame anyone here. It's just something that happens.
I think everybody's a bit prone to that.
Yeah. The pressure of having to play fast even though you don't really have to.
Yeah, I mean, you never want to be in a situation where you spent an extra 10 minutes in the early game you didn't have to. And then like,
Yeah.
feel the punishment for that later. And ooh, Saikoya's just gonna go for a little bit of damage.
That sword is so annoying. But yeah, that's a good idea because now the only sword that can capture that village is a even lower health one.
Oh yeah, actually that's a good point.
Although even if it was like 5 HP and it captured, everything can decap in one hit, so it's not that big of a deal.
I guess the main thing, there's probably a bunch of factors, but like it's probably the most damage it could have done, and also it builds a tiny bit more groove for Emeric, who's very close to tier 2 at this point.
Right, and Saikoya is going next to the forest there with tier 2. And you know, that's what he wants to do. Once he has like some archers, and it's gonna be really hard to fight into that.
Yeah, and rifle as well, like you can
Rifle, yeah. It's
camp your opponent's barracks from across map with a
yeah, it's
place.
really funny. It's actually really funny. I haven't seen that actually happen, but it can happen. Although Saikoya needs a golem of his own, not that Warble has one. Because a golem will mess up the crystal formation, even if it's like mountain defense. Okay, so the sword is just gonna sacrifice itself, capture from the right, but if you put some units on the left, needed to punish, it's probably fine. But where is the rifle gonna go from Warble? I guess next to the HQ, maybe?
Probably wants to put it in a little bit more of an aggressive position than right now. If
Yeah,
only
for sure.
because, you know, you want to like be able to punish the crystal when it gets planted. But, I mean, maybe you could just shoot this this village. I don't know.
You could, although I'm not sure you can punish the crystal because Saikoya will, if I know him, he's gonna put it in the forest. There above the flagstone, next to Emeric.
Yeah. I mean, rifle won't kill the crystal itself, but it could hit something in front.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But yeah, it really just comes down to, I mean, yeah, like you have to think a lot about how you're going to use the rifle in this situation.
And how does Zawan play into Emeric? I don't think they have too much interaction. Groove-wise.
I mean, the main thing I can think of is you use like tier 2 like damage units around crystal. But
Oh, that actually could be, yeah. Or just damage the crystal if you can.
I don't know though. It's a really difficult one. Yeah, Warble's just taking his time to think about it, because like this harpy is now not useless, but it definitely has like a lot of restrictions on what it can do. And oh, actually, hang on, this does 40 to buildings, and this village up here is on 41. Could absolutely have been like very frustrating and just like sent it up here to harass the back.
Oh yeah, and then you have like, have to send the mage back or move, or get another mage.
Yeah, but yeah, just gonna walk it back. Does not want to die to the mage, and yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit too aggressive of play. Like it could be annoying, but like I think it's not efficient if you want to like seriously get a good position. Although, you know, I'm not exactly sure, because that could be a play still.
Yeah, it's a hard one, right? Like, because
Yeah, yeah.
it can mess with your opponent's head, I guess, more than anything, because suddenly like their mage has to get out of position, and then I guess like you Zawan trap a bunch of stuff, and
Yeah, the whole board position like changes compared to like what you're used to in practice games.
yeah, but
And that can be like the factor to win, because like that's what Asami did for the longest time. He just did not play meta, and people got confused. And that's something like Warble does too, you know? So it could have been something he would actually go for.
yeah, it's very easy to say, oh well, you know, like I'm just gonna play standard and like not fall for stuff, and
Yeah, but,
then
like,
you
don't-
like end up in a position where you just respond to something incorrectly. And here we see Saikoya is gonna go for the deep dive with the harpy.
Yep. And that's a good one too, like you can't do much about that. The Harpy can be trapped here though. Well, not efficiently, but like it's gonna lose a lot of value to be able to get out. It has to go all the way next to the river and above.
Yeah,
So it's not
although
gonna be able to threaten too much.
now it's got a lot of units supporting it, so
Oh, the air trooper! I'm so glad to see it actually get some play.
we've
It
been
actually
seeing a few
captured-
air troopers. It's very much like it has its niche. Like you definitely don't build one like every game, but
Yeah, it's very situational, but in those situations, it's so fun to like see it actually have use, you know, because it's such a niche unit. Or if he moves there, I think you could have just moved all the way above the village, above the 5 village. What's that? Oh, I guess he was the right there. Okay.
I'm so curious as to what Saikoya is going to build here. Golem comes out.
Yeah, for sure. You need a golem, at least one. Yep. Probably another spearman on the top.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, something I was saying in game one, because Warble was playing Emeric, and there was an early golem against him. Emeric really struggles against golem by himself. He just doesn't quite have the tools to deal with it immediately. You need your own golem really to deal with it. Because Emeric's game plan is like, I'm going to throw down crystal, I'm going to like have some like range units behind me, which are typically not amazing against golems, and I'm going to like shred your infantry.
Right, right.
And then, like, you know, Golem kind of just laughs in the face of that. So, yeah, I think you're right. Like, he needed his own Golem.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like, I think on like every map, if there's like at least one golem, you need another one, because like that means they have a golem plus commander, and that's like 2 golems essentially. So you need at least match it, if not overpower it.
Yeah, it's very easy to just fall behind on Golem count. And, I mean, is Warble going to respond to this by building yet another Golem?
Oh, he could. He could also get a dragon. Although on this map it might not be the best, because the mages are like already out and they cover everything.
Yeah, and you've got Emeric as well, so, like...
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
gonna-
like one hit by mage.
I
So you
mean,
can, like, do
also, like, archers... Like, archer crit
Oh, yeah,
is really... It, like, chunks a dragon. It doesn't, like, you know, do
It does like
lethal damage.
25-30%, and that's actually a lot. Like that means dragons can no longer one-shot most units. Like they
Yeah.
can't one-shot pikes anymore. Oh, Warble going in to a mage crit? I feel like Zawan could vine here, although I wouldn't.
Oh,
think
he has
it's a
tier
good
2.
idea. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea though. He could like double vine the rifle to damage it.
Yeah, that might
But he
be
has
the play.
not enough units on the left to actually go in here. Like he has like a mage, a dog, few swords. That's it.
I wonder if you could do something like hit the rifle, block this mountain tile, and like trap the harpy on the left.
I don't think you have enough range. Unless you move like all the way to the left.
You sit in the forest, I think you can manage it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, you can't put anything behind or like next to the harpy, to the river, unless you go like all the way left.
Oh, well, he's just gonna go in.
Will claim you.
Oh wow. Okay. Yep.
Doesn't hit the rifle, interesting.
What?
That's actually a pretty good groove, though, it has to be said. Because the
Mm,
rifle can't hit anything that's valuable anyway.
But if the mage wants to capture that village, then the rifle can just kill the mage. And you would really want to put the mage there. So I'm not sure. I think at least one vine, the one that was like that like hit the sword on the flagstone to the bottom left of Emeric, should have been at least above the rifle, or like next to the rifle. But this is like, it's like okay, whatever. It prevents the mage crit, but like you don't have to put your knight there anyway.
I
I'm not sure.
had a funny thought. You could actually like suicide double sword into Zawan.
Oh, you could.
I don't think there's actually enough damage behind it to do lethal, but I guess like you got regular spear hit, knight.
Yeah, you can't kill here, but it's
Just
not
like a
a
little bit too
bad
secure.
thing. Although the problem is that like Saikoya built the golem on that side, right? So and Zaman has nothing on that side, nothing except like a damaged knight and Zaman. That's it. His
Yeah.
golem is like on the right, just decapping stuff.
I think this is like a decent groove. I've definitely seen far worse grooves.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep.
I think there's like a decent plan here. Like the rifle, it's annoying, but like it's not gonna actually hit anything that has value. It's not gonna hit anything. Oh, it can hit valuable things, but it can't hit them very hard. And the vines are blocking a lot, so
Maybe you can make it work. I mean, vines next to the HQ here are pretty strong. I just don't see it working against Saikoya. Like he's not gonna let anything bad happen from this.
but it is a frustrating position to be in.
Right.
And like he's also he's 195 and there's nothing good for him to hit right now outside the vines, and those don't give groove.
Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, he can't hit anything because like if he hits the village on the left, the golem just smacks it. So he has no targets here. I guess I can clear the vine. Actually, no, you can't clear the vine because the mage is there in that spot. Which you need to kill the vine for the mage to be able to crit the knight. So yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, these vines are actually like really annoying because they just can't really hit them. And we've got Scar saying in chat like he wants to keep Saikoya busy while this force on the right hand side decaps villages.
Ooh, that's true. Can you check the eco the eco over you?
Let's see, 1200 to 1100, so not the
Okay.
biggest difference in the world, but
If only Warble had that sword one tie closer, so it can like decap or like immediately flip the village on the right. 6 HP one.
I wonder if we're gonna see a mage heal here.
Could be.
Yeah, this is just very frustrating. Yeah, we see the archer come out, and we're gonna see a second archer.
I'm gonna actually open the game. The actual game.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think that might actually be better over you. Let's see. Oh, I just see the Saikuya played the game one, or like they played game one like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
very,
cool,
very
cool.
quick game one. I started stream at the same time that they started the game, so like I was a little bit behind. Okay, is this gonna clear? Okay, I think it gets it low enough to clear.
I don't think it clears.
12%?
Yeah, it's gonna die next turn, but you can't do anything this turn. Not like you want to, or you could.
So vines are gonna get another turn of doing damage. And yeah, at this point, all he needs to do is keep his. Oh, he's gonna lose a sword.
Where?
There.
Oh, the rifle.
Rifle can just crit it.
Although if you do that, oh yeah, you can. There's nothing to punish the rifle.
Yeah, the only reason you wouldn't want to go for that is if you thought you could kill the sword another way and you just hit the rifle instead, or hit the spear instead. Sorry.
Yeah, and although is Saikoya's rifle in range to hit Warble's rifle? I think it is, right? Saikoya's rifle is like below the knight HP. 9 HP knight. I said knight HP knight. Okay, yeah, it just dies, okay.
Yeah, this golem's just going to continue to be very annoying in the top right.
Oh, Saikoya moved all the units away, so it can't even recap.
And, oh, I just realized Saikoya didn't get a single point of groove that turn.
Yeah, that's really annoying. Because you would want to, like, get it out soon. Because there's, like, a bit of middle fighting going on.
Yeah, and now we see, like, there's 2 golems out, 3rd golem out. And
Yeah,
this
Saikoya
is...
can't... Yeah, he can't even match that. Because... Saikoya's, like, econ is, like, 1,000...
Yeah.
Or, like, 1100, right?
He can't even do something, like, silly,
Oh,
like...
yeah, he can't. Yeah, he can't. Absolutely, he can't.
He can't do... He can't do, like, trebuchet in response to this, which...
Right.
When you're, like... Obviously, it takes a long time to get a trebuchet active, but, you know, you've got this much pressure on you, you've got crystal. Like, Emeric could, in theory, drop the tier 2 crystal so, like, a trebuchet could be very active very quickly, but...
Oh, wow. Trebuchet crystal is something I've never seen, but there's so much potential.
Yeah, I've seen it a bit in TYM. There were some maps it was very devastatingly broken on, but...
Oh, no.
And that, you know, like, tier 2 Emeric crystal with Treb, you know, would fend off the golems a bit and create some space, but... He's under so much pressure right now. I think like this Zawan groove just came out a bit too soon.
I think if someone doesn't walk into little, he has a very good chance to win this game, just from the golems alone. That's way too much, and you're gonna just overwhelm Saikoya. So yeah, just don't die, Warble, and you actually got this.
Yeah, it's just going to come down to... And yeah, actually, if he just gets an advantage, builds golems, just like keeps making more and more of them, and, you know, hides behind vines, Emeric's, like, game plan doesn't work. He has... Sure, like, he could have crystal archers, which are amazing units, but they're going to, like, do nothing to against golems.
I guess, yeah. I guess they could chip away if... Warble is not careful and they tier 2. Oh, that's so annoying though. Like, Saikoya has like very little money and he wants money for the golems. Wait, did Saikoya skip a build in the top? Saikoya rack skipped, right?
No, you got Archer.
Oh, I don't see it. Yeah, because of the green finger overlay in the stream.
Oh,
it's like,
right, yeah.
Exactly over.
Hang on. Yeah, you can kind of see it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I like didn't even realize that was like, you know.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's so annoying by Warble because now all of these units are like chipped. Like the air chipper is chipped, the spears are chipped, and you don't want to spend money to like heal the units, right? You need money for golems. Yeah, so Warble is playing very well around the crystal.
Yeah, and actually, I just want to give props. Like, he lost very quickly before this game, and mentally has recovered.
He did not let that stop him, because, like, that's very painful, right? But, like, he's like, okay, I don't care. I'm just gonna give myself another chance.
Yeah. And showing that, like, there is a way to beat this strategy. Like, Saikoya seemed very confident about Emeric being good on open season. And I don't think he's bad. I just think that in this instance, might be...
Okay, he has tier 2 now.
Yeah, is there anything you can do with this?
I guess the archer can create the mountain tile next turn, or just hit anything. I guess he could put it down now. Yeah, he's gonna go for the archer plays.
Yeah, and I guess, like, yeah, you're just gonna hold back.
Yeah, at this point, like, you have to get some advantage from your groove, because Zawan already got some advantage.
A big mage shield comes out. Makes a lot of sense. And we're gonna see all the shields come out. Oh, he needs to be careful here. This rifle could eat a rifle hit, and you have just a sword in front. I think he needs to clear up these vines though, because they are getting all... I mean, actually he's got a golem. He could just like smack one of the other ones with it. Ooh! really nice use of the extended range. Oh my god, like you look at how much range this rifle has. It just covers the entire width of the map.
Actually goes outside the map. That's so funny.
Yeah, but I actually really like hitting the golem there because, okay, it's not going to like stop it entirely, but it is going to slow it down from like knocking these higher health villages down.
I mean, you have to use something, and that's the best unit it can hit.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, I guess it could have shot the vine as well, but
It does actually. Oh, it almost reaches the. Okay, so it actually reaches Warble's barracks. So the units cannot go upwards to reinforce middle. They have to go left. Oh, that's so funny.
yeah. Although that said, you got like two
Yeah,
dogs.
units will probably. Yeah, units will probably like just cover, but still, if he forgets to do that, then it can happen.
And I guess Saikoya is keeping it relatively even on econ. He's like still a little bit behind, but Warble has enough money now to build another
1300
golem.
gold.
Yeah.
1300 gold. He can get another golem. And that's
Oh, he's gonna
overwhelming.
bust the crystal as well. There was a gap
Oh
open.
no! Oh no! He did not see. Saikoya did not see
Oh.
that.
Although maybe that was a bait. Maybe Saikoya is actually fine with like.
I don't think so. I think there's a mistake because that was like your only advantage against those 3 golems.
Yeah, that's also true.
So like now there's no groove advantage. That's just a wasted groove, except for the fact that it could like reach the golem and hit it.
Actually, thinking about it, they've both been really passive since they put their grooves down. Like Zawan, you would think, oh, you know, like you throw your first groove, you throw a tier 2 groove down, you expect to get some more value pretty quickly after that. But Warble's being extremely patient here, and you know he's gonna get what, like a 4th golem up probably. This golem up here is probably just gonna. I mean, at that point you can kind of be a bit reckless with one of your golems because you've got
I
like
guess
3
we could
more.
go. Doesn't 90% golem decap an 80% village?
It'll decap a 70% village because this
Oh
is
yeah,
90
that's
to
one here,
village
right?
base. So
Yeah, it's 71. Okay, yeah.
if it was 80, I don't think it actually. Actually, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it would. It'd
Yeah,
be very
they're-
close.
They're very
Either way.
strong against villages. It's terrifying. Yeah, and Warble doesn't need to have like a huge eco lead. He just needs 1300 each turn, and Saikoya can't afford to do that. Then he just loses, especially now that there's no groove advantage anymore. And that crystal will die next turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So there's no like healing it with mages. Oh, there was also like a very annoying groove, like vine by Zawan. Look at that next to the knight.
Yeah.
It hit the rifle, the pike, and a sword.
Yeah. It's like he has to clear that before he can kill a knight as well.
Yeah, and like you need that pike. So like you have to use so many units here. Yeah, so if Warble just keeps playing level-headed and doesn't think like, huh, I got this in the bag. Because if he do that, then Saikoya, I can see Saikoya coming back. But otherwise, if just keeps playing, then you know it's. I think this is a really good advantage, which you can capitalize on.
Yeah. And he has to be careful about not letting like these 2 swords capture this village on the left without like any kind of punishment, right? Like he probably wants to keep like a sword and this dog over on the left hand side to prevent that from happening.
Yeah, you need to like not just forget about the map.
And you also need to make sure like your army doesn't get too frail because he did just throw away a knight to kill a crystal.
Yeah, though you have 3 golems to compensate, probably 4 this turn.
Ooh, goes in for the harpy crit.
I don't know about that. I mean, I guess that knight is really important for Saikoya. Oh, actually, that's not bad, because I think... Okay, I understand what's going on here. Warble just wants to keep damaging units, so Saikoya has to keep spending money on healing, so he will never be able to get even a 2nd golem, let alone more. So the play here is to just keep Saikoya from getting golems.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about.
Yeah,
That
it won't
information.
decap that.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
he's-
he just walked into archer crit. So
Plus Emeric.
yeah, that's and rifle actually. That's a lot of damage on that golem.
That could actually die. Rifle crit, archer crit, Emeric. I think it dies. Does it?
I don't think it dies, but I think it gets close.
I'm actually not sure.
Oh, well, more units are coming to reinforce. So. Oh, yeah, Warble actually
Ooh,
is just
Zawan
like,
moving
I want
there.
to go in for the kill. Okay. And wow,
That's
he's feeling very confident.
No, that's a dangerous position for Zawan. The suicides, Golem can hit, damage, Knight can hit, Emeric can hit.
Knight
there's
can
no...
crit, actually.
Yeah, it can crit too. But there's no space for that weapon. Saikoya has to clear the units first. I mean, this is not...
he can, though. He absolutely could clear these units.
I
don't know if he's dead. He might be, though.
Probably not dead, but yeah, he's fine. You can, like... Okay, so 3, like, Mage Healed Knight crit. That's, like, 12%. Golem is, like, 30% there. Emeric does, like, maybe, like, 35. So you need, like, at least 2 more stuff.
Oh, and he put the dog. Yeah, he's backed up with dogs. Okay, so he's a lot more safe.
Yeah, he's fine, he's fine.
I don't know. I think he might take a lot of army damage this turn, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like that. I mean, it could be good because, like, it forces, like, Emeric to, like, keep fighting with an eco disadvantage. Which is not terrible. I can see what he's doing, but I think Saikoya could trade well into this that it's, like, worth it.
Yeah, no, yeah. Like, like I said, just punish that corner.
Yep, and he just does that immediately. So you're kind of falling into the trap you wanted Saikoya to fall into. Like, keeping yourself busy fighting at a certain place of the map. On the bright side, there's 3 golems. Wait, did Warble... Okay, so Warble did not get a 4 golem. He got 2 knights instead, right?
1 knight, 1 mage.
Okay.
Which sets him up for a lot of money for next turn, so he might get another goal next turn. Oh yes, Saikoya, like you said, has to back up heal.
I think just like hitting the knight with the harpy and then just playing like passively would have been better. Just like decap that village on the top. Because that's all you need to do, like take some gold from Saikoya to heal the knight. You like spend like an extra unit, like an air unit, a harpy to do it, and that's okay at this point. And then Saikoya really can't afford the knight, or like a golem, I mean, not a knight. For the next few turns.
I think he might have just been a bit too over zealous on his right hand side, yeah.
Yeah, he had a very good game state. A very good game state.
I guess the big thing though is like he's got 2 golems in position and a commander in position, so like if Emeric stays, he dies.
Yeah, so like he can't get too much value out of Emeric, which is nice. At the same time, this is worse for Warble than what he could have done, I think, in that position.
And now he's allowed, from a position where he was like quite far ahead on Groove, to now Saikoya is doing really well on Groove, and Saikoya's army is like quite bunched up and secure. And I actually, yeah, he's brought it back econ-wise, like this left-hand corner maneuver.
He has more units as well, Saikoya.
Yeah, and that's actually going to continue to be the case.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I would have just liked to see the golem decap that village on the top. And just be passive. The harp crit on the knight was good, because that just teaches gold. But the rest, I don't know. That said, this is absolutely not game losing for Warble.
Yeah, he just needed to be a bit more patient, I think.
Right.
And it's very frustrating to be in that position because... Yeah.
Like you're one of these power units and like you just want to get like go in and like smack everything.
Yeah, but I mean actually thinking about it, like you look at Saikoya's army composition, there's 4 spears here. Like he just ran straight into those.
Yeah, like those spears can't get much value because they're so slow. But he just gave them value.
Very easy to get outmaneuvered when you're the person going spears and...
Although that said, now Warble kind of forced Saikoya's like whole army into that little middle spot, which is very useless for getting the rest of the map back. So this is not that bad. Now, like at this point, I think Zawan should stop fighting unless you can kill Emeric, stop fighting and just go and take the map now, because now you put them in a bad position to fight against that.
Ooh, well, I guess there's like some good news here. Like this rifle and the two dogs actually could like kill two of those spears off.
You could. I'm not sure you want to go in here.
I think
'Cause then
trading
just-
a couple dogs for 2 spears is worth it.
Can you kill 2 spears?
Yep.
I guess you can kill.
The rifle crits the first spear. This far dog runs in. Follow-up dog hits the low health one. Or you could even just use the sword. I think the sword would also do the trick.
Won't the rifle alone just kill that pike?
Rifle
But-
crits one-shot
With a
pikes?
crit?
I actually don't know if they one-shot on
I
planes.
think it could. I think maybe it could. Although they have been nerfed. I'm gonna check right now, because I think you only have to use 1 dog. Then it's okay. But 2 dogs, it's a bit too much. Because it's already a bad position for Saikoya's army. Like, don't put stuff into it to make it a better position.
Yeah,
Let me
that is true.
Let me check. Okay, so rifle crit on a spear. Let me check. Okay, so it will not one shot, 94% damage.
Okay, yeah, I think it
You were right.
Scars and chesting, it only kills on road, so yeah, we get the rifle. I think Warble's just gonna go and do a bit more damage.
Hmm.
He must be
don't like
really
that.
feeling that bottom left corner loss. Like he could
Yeah,
have held it. Like the units that could have defended it are all just kind of sitting in the middle now.
Yeah, and now you just gave that mage a crit on the golem. A road golem too.
It's true. Oh, yeah, but we're gonna see dogs going in here. Ooh, actually, oh, kills the sword as well. Actually, that's quite nice. And I think, yeah, trading 3 low-cost units for 3 slightly better units is fine. Kind of want to build up and get that tier 1 as well, so... And now, because of like the advantage you have from like in the bottom left corner like Saikoya has, like this is really difficult to retake. He's gonna have to build probably like a knight. It has to be either a knight or a golem to come and retake this.
1 more golem,
Yeah,
seems.
golem comes out. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. And I like that being built in the bottom, because you already have like 2 on the right side. So now there's like 2 on both sides. And Warble still has the eco advantage despite all of that losing in the left.
Yeah, I think, and he's not really that far behind on unit count either, so he's not doing too bad.
Oh, yeah.
And it's okay to be behind on unit count when you're 3 golems up.
Yep. Just keep your stuff busy.
Yeah.
And that, I guess the rifle can stay there. Saikoya's rifle. Because he's just gonna kill everything there. But what does Zawan do here?
That's a really difficult question because, and the obvious answer is like, oh, you know, you go in and capture this village, but
Mm,
I think he
Yeah,
just
that's-
dies if he does that.
it's probably that. There's a rifle, there's archer.
Air
Archer
trooper,
doesn't reach.
air trooper suicides.
Oh, air triple suicide, yeah. Sword suicide, low head sword suicide. Golem hit. That said, nothing can hit from below except the mage, and that's not too dangerous.
I think the bigger question is what do you do with this golem on the right? Because in theory it could go run in, just pick off a spear, but I think it dies if it does that. This is like a
Yeah,
little bit
that
too
would be
much.
really bad. I think just heal it on the left. I mean on the right, and just keep that area blocked down, eco-wise, with that golem, like guard it. Because now you have to focus on the left. Like the top right, you have locked down. Like nothing is gonna take care of those 2 golems, right? He moves there. Okay.
Out of range of the suicide sword, which I think
Okay,
actually is
so-
probably like the big difference maker.
Yeah, now he's fine. Yeah, the rifle can't even hit it because of the golem. He's totally fine here. right?
One
He's
sword
fine.
suicide.
Okay, so he does have uh, two spaces open.
Air trooper.
Air
I
trooper
don't know
suicide.
actually. This is a difficult one.
I'm gonna calculate. Wait, let me see. Okay, so Golem can hit from below, so one mage can be used to heal if you have to heal something. So I guess you can heal like the trooper, and then that can suicide. Then, actually, maybe a sword suicide first. Actually, let me check. I just check. So just that I'm away.
95 on the air trooper. So
Five.
I don't think you can sword suicide and air trooper suicide, even though the air trooper's on 95. I think it's
Yeah,
just like a
probably
little
not.
bit too much. So I think
That's
the play you go with here is you actually be inefficient with the use of archer. Like you don't stand and crit. You want to like hit as many times as possible this turn.
Yeah. I think that's the best play.
Oh, and actually you can just kill. Well, you can't kill, but you can hit the mage, which is going to be very annoying. So yeah, he's going to kill a bunch of stuff here. Maybe we would have shot that with the archer, but actually, I guess you can use the archer to hit like this dog on the mountain, for example. So, oh, the
25.
rifle crits the dog. Very interesting.
Yeah, so Zawan would leave you 26% HP.
Okay, yeah. So
Even if the sword suicides, which it can't, he leaves with like 15%, so it's fine. There's absolutely no way to kill here. Unless say like a frog. But you know, you won't see frogs on this map. Unless you play my version.
okay, just gonna walk up. Archer dings the golem, and I actually really like that. Like, 15%'s not something to kind of shirk off. Because all of a sudden, like, this golem can't one-shot certain things. It can't one-shot spears anymore. I think it still kills swords, but, like, not quite as cleanly.
Yeah, that's always good. Plus, nothing can, you know, hit the archer.
Yeah, it's also very true.
Okay, so Saikoya is gonna go for a spear on the left, I think. Another spear, and he's gonna save for golem. Because he needs golems. There's 4 golems, come on. Like, yeah, you need at least 2. You probably need at least 3. So he's gonna go for a spear on the left. And then golem next turn. Almost certain. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1200, 1200? Maybe he goes another archer, though.
He could, and yeah, and he could like still get a golem next turn then.
Oh, it goes another spear.
Yep, spear most likely. That's the best choice here, because you just need money. You can fight these things without money.
Yeah, and Warble can't directly just engage into this yet. He just doesn't quite have the overwhelming force needed. Oh, we're gonna see the retaking of this village.
Golem coming in. Oh, I would have liked to see the golem on the left, because now it loses some movement because of that cut forest.
Oh yeah, that's true.
2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Not the end of the world, but yeah.
Yep.
Heavy movement is slowed. I believe.
By 2.
Yeah, this kind of like. I don't even know what that symbol is meant to represent, actually.
Which one?
The kind of heavy movement.
Oh, that's like a, I think like a barbell, like some heavy weight which you can like lift.
Oh right. Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes
it's
sense.
like some barbell. Although it looks like some pyramid.
It does look. I thought it was like some kind of pyramid.
Yeah, it looks like some monument.
Yeah.
It's really funny. But yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Very bold play coming out here. I imagine we're gonna see like some massive mage heal after this. Oh, not anymore actually. He's kind of moved stuff, but
By the way, sorry for the coughing. I have to occasionally like step away and just blow my nose. I guess I'm not 100% yet.
It's all good. I mean, obviously not being 100% isn't great, but
Yeah.
uh,
Oh, he went in. What is he doing?
yeah, he went really far in.
Okay, so he just killed himself.
Oh, he might be right actually. He might
He's
just be dead.
100% dead here. This is the tile which Zeronix died to. I think. Okay, actually, maybe Saikoya died to Zeronix. Groove War 5 or 6. So that's a deadly tile. Do not ever put your commander there. You already seen that happen.
Oh yeah, actually no wait. Like he just made kill this golem and it suicides.
Yeah, 28% golem suicides, mage heal. You can even mage heal the low health sword in the same formation. Then you have one archer and an archer crit. Fortunately, the rifle has no ammo, so that can't come into play.
You can double mage crit if that's like the best option for doing damage.
Double mage crit. Oh, you can hit from below too.
Emeric can. Oh wow.
Yeah, that's even worse. Okay, so he has a billion suicides now. Why did you do that, Warble? You have so many freaking golems. You could have won this game. No.
He had to play like such a patient game. It's very frustrating. It's very draining to play a game this long.
Oh wait, he's not going for it. He's not going for it. Oh, he's just
Dragon
killing
comes
stuff.
out? I think Zawan's dead.
100%. He would have just died there. I don't know what he's doing. I guess Saikoya doesn't want to. I guess he just wants to show that he can win without having to lethal, maybe?
Maybe, but.
Oh, he's trapped now though. Yeah, the mage is out of position. He can't go anywhere. Although the golem on the right, he can escape, but I guess if you trap the golem, yeah, you can trap the golem with a balloon.
Oh yeah.
But you can trap it, but the air trooper can be killed. Oh, what? Maybe it can be killed because Emeric Groove. So that air trooper could actually live. Unless, I mean, there is a rifle. So yeah, this can probably be broken, but then you're gonna lose a lot of stuff for it. So yeah, Saikoya knows what he's doing. You don't have to trap here. You can just make it hard to get out, and then they lose a bunch of units to get out.
I think that just killing would have been so much easier.
Yeah, for sure. You could just kill here 100%.
Like...
But there's only one mage from Warble. And there's a dragon, and there's a balloon. And that's what Saikoya is gonna capitalize on right now. Oh no.
Yes, like, you could kill... I think you can kill this golem.
Which one?
The 84% one.
Oh yeah. You can kill it, but I think you want to groove here to make sure that it's a very inefficient release.
Oh yeah, I guess do you just put the crystal like to the right of the air trooper?
Yeah, you could do that. And then just put a balloon somewhere where it's gonna be very annoying. And then you can like mage crit the golem.
I'm so confused. I think they are as well.
I don't know what's happening. Yeah, it's... What is this match?
I think this is like potentially one of the easiest lethals I've ever seen, just kind of slipping away.
Yeah. And we already saw that happen. That's super easy to die on. Even in Groove War 5, we saw that happen. That's the tile you don't stand on.
A 20, like it would have been a 28% golem hitting full health commander on mountain. I'm pretty sure that suicides.
Yeah, it does. Plus then a sword suicide.
Yeah, you got like a sword suicide follow up. You got 2 archers, one of which.
And you have a low, like a low sword suicide. You need like one archer to like clear below, so the harpy can hit for an extra thingy. Wait, is a harpy hit better than a archer crit? Let me check. Which one's more damage? Archer crit or harpy hit? Commander. Let me see.
On mountain, that would be. I think the harpy actually does more damage.
Yeah, then that was the right choice. So just have to spend an archer to kill below. But I'm gonna check. That's a cool damage matrix. Okay, so
It's either
archer.
I think.
Yes, 12% by harpy and 8% for archer crit. So yeah, harpy is better by 4%.
This should protect us.
I'm just gonna tier 1. Okay. Interesting place to tier 1. Probably if you were gonna do this, you probably should have done it a little bit sooner. just so you don't waste a bunch of groove. But like,
I
I
think
mean,
he should have just like yeah, you're right. Like he should just pushed here instead of just like go all the way back and put the groove there.
I'm so
You could have,
confused.
yeah, you could have just like killed Green Finger anyway. So I don't know. This whole position is like so scuffed.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like if you're in this situation though, and oh, like I know like you don't want to waste too much time on calcing, but I think you absolutely should have just calced that turn
That
for
was
lethal.
100%. You don't have to like you have to calc, right? But like you know that's a lethal. Like you don't have to calc if it's a lethal or not. You know it's a lethal. Just have to calc the exact numbers. Or maybe he dies now though.
Maybe, but
Because now he's next to a river. He's gonna be hit by by Emeric. Nah, he leaves.
does the dragon
This-
reach?
Dragon does reach. Wait,
Oh, it
one,
reaches the
2, 3,
golem,
4,
which
5,
I guess is
6.
like kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just as bad. And the mage can't even. Oh no, the mage can't cover the dragon. The mage cannot cover. There's no way. Oh, that's terrible. Warble needs mages. Wow, a free hit on a golem on bridge, and the mage can't punish it. That's potentially game losing.
Oh yeah, it would have to get into a position where it would die, or at least take some damage. I don't.
Even then, it can't do anything. Like there's no
Oh
way.
yeah,
There's literally no way.
yeah. The only thing it can punish is the harpy.
Yeah, the harpy, but I guess that's. I mean, that could do some damage, but you're not like afraid of that if you can kill the harpy next turn. Oh wow! I think that was like a fumble by both players. Although, look at the economy though. Like Warble is destroying the eco.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like
you're definitely right there, but he's gonna sacrifice a lot of units to get that.
so I guess he's gonna only have like one golem now, or like he's gonna lose one golem. I mean, but he still has like 3 golems, right? And Saikoya only has 1 damage golem, and no economy. And Warble can get a mage, another mage, just to deal with the dragon, which is the only power unit which can actually do stuff from Saikoya. So, oh, get a witch instead. That's good.
Ooh, actually, this harpy can go kill like the knight on the left hand side. It's actually quite nice as well. The mage just can't quite cover.
Oh yeah, it's a bunch of free hits by air.
Yeah. Oh, it just walks in, picks up a sword. I mean, why not? Like. Oh, actually, I say that like this is now knight critable golem, so. Oh, actually, yeah, I think that golem should just backed up. Now I think about it, I'm just like, oh no. It's a not long for this world golem. But my stomach's beginning to growl. I'm kind of curious how this is how it's going to play out. If they're going to go into another game. Ooh, golem barely lives. 14. Actually, that's a nice percent to have a golem on.
The archer will just destroy it. Yeah, just finish it.
Oh, will it? Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, even just one's enough. But you know that's still just 1 golem you got, and there's 3 more. Although, why did that one move? Why is that golem in front of Saikoya? I don't understand.
Yeah, because it's just going to eat a lot of damage. Like, you can eat a
It's just
golem
gonna
crit as well.
die.
Yeah,
A mage crit too, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so mage crit, Emeric hit, archer crit. Yeah, that's a dead golem. So you sacrificed 2 golems when you only had 2. You don't have to, but like you only had 1 dead for sure. And now you get another 1 dead. So now it's a infinitely worse for Warble.
I guess like he's just trying to. Oh wow, Saikoya's actually evened up the economy already.
Yeah, in 1 turn, and he has more units.
Yeah, he's gonna kill 2 golems this turn. Like this golem dies. Like I would be
That's a dead
shocked if
golem.
this golem lives somehow.
Yeah, there's no way to. I mean, even if it's on flagstone, that's a dead golem, because of the mage crit.
Yeah. I mean, Emeric
So
could
you
just
lost
stand
two
there and
golems.
hit it as well.
That was such a bad mistake. Okay, Warble had a really good position, and that's just a huge fumble now.
Lightning blast!
Oh no.
Okay. Well calced as well, actually. 45% golem is what you want to see. And yeah, really nice. Actually, follow up with the rifle is really good. And I believe, yeah, you just Heal, or no, actually,
Mage
maybe
crit?
just mage crit it.
No, just mage crit. I think that won't kill, but you can just use the sword to kill.
Yeah, or like the second mage or something.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But I guess it does. Like you don't want to sacrifice too much, but there's nothing that can counterattack. The golem can't go on mountains anymore. Such a huge loss by Warble. Like the
Oh,
only
he's
thing
gonna
he's
light up a
got.
spear crit.
I don't know. The mage crit could have been.
There we go. Oh, but now
Better?
you mage heal.
Oh, like okay, I see what he's going for. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, and yeah, just big Emeric. Yeah, gets Emeric almost up to full. This spear is basically up to full. And the golem's now at a really nice percent. 36 is a
36%,
really good one to be on.
Sedge hates that, but I think Saikoya likes it. Okay. Oh, that's okay. The only thing that Warble had going for him were his golems, right? Because he's low on unit count, lower than Saikoya, but he had a better army value. But now it's an even army value, and now Saikoya is winning again.
Yeah, and oh, this witch. Oh, that's so frustrating. That one bit of flagstone is just like keeping the witch out of position.
Yep.
Okay, I think you can definitely do some work on this bottom left corner. Although there's no anti-air keeping this harpy in check. I think he has to send the harpy up to deal with this harpy on the left. Oh, but it dies to a mage if he does that. Oh, this is so frustrating. There's like no good punish on like this dragon or this harpy. And I guess like the thing you want to save for is like the next Zawan groove.
I'm back again. Oh no.
Yeah, I really don't know what Warble does here. He has like such a good position on several occasions, and he just over-aggressed. Like he just needed to play passive. Honestly, he could have been the one to build a trebuchet. For as like hilarious as that sounds against Emeric, like he just needed to be a bit more passive.
And now that harpy dies too. What are you doing, Warwood?
Oh yeah,
The mage
actually.
can just kill it. Why? You're just giving units away. I think maybe like the panic got to Warble, the pressure. This is something that happens. Like you have the undisputed advantage, but you still feel the pressure and then you fumble it. I've done that a lot, so I know how that feels. Terrible. It can happen.
It's very frustrating, and like I think like I've been in tournament situations where I've been like so far ahead, or like I feel like I'm behind, and I go back and rewatch the game, and I'm like,
No, like yeah, you were just like objectively winning. It's just like in your head, right?
yeah.
It's so bad, so bad. That's not how games should end. Get another mage, yeah, you have to. But now Saikoya can start pumping golems too. Well, he can't. He's gonna have 1200, so unless he rack skips. But yeah, Warble needs to get back his golem count.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that was saving him.
And in this position, yeah, like now things like this knight is completely free to go to town on the right hand side.
Yeah, there's no more. Oh, it's just an icon lined up too in that village already.
Oh
it's
wow,
just
you
gonna
can
go-
actually take two villages down.
Yeah, he's just gonna go way into Warble's territory. So, on the right, Saikoya's just gonna get the map back. Although on the left, he has to be careful because there is a golem and there is Zawan with tier 2 soon. Yeah, but that rifle's gonna get hit by a sword if it doesn't get covered.
Oh yeah.
There's so much stuff which.
Oh actually, yeah, it gets hit regardless. Like, there's nothing. Oh, actually, no, wait. Like Zawan could just walk in front. So
If you
never
put
mind.
something above, yeah, like that. But still, you don't want to use a commander like a body block. That's not ideal. On certain positions, yeah, but like,
He needs to be careful not to leave a golem on the road too.
yeah, because like at this point you probably don't mind sacrificing your dragon just to kill one more golem, because then it's gonna be even on golem count.
Yeah, and that's like the big advantage Warble has. I mean, I guess he still has that. Like he still has 2 golems up against 1, but
It was the only advantage he had, honestly. Oh no!
oh,
You literally just talked about that!
oh
What are you
no!
doing? No! What are you doing?
Oh, I mean, maybe he just wants to bait. Oh no, that's not a good bait for the
Didn't even
dragon.
heal the knight. So the knight dies, the harpy dies, the sword dies, everything dies. Why?
And yeah.
Why, Warble?
Oh, and like I was thinking, you could use the dragon on the right to knock down a village, or like archer plus commander to knock one down, and then
But now you just do this instead.
yeah, now you just like send your dragon because like
And you can't even kill the dragon next turn unless you want to sacrifice your witch. This is so bad.
yeah,
Like,
I
the
mean,
mage
I guess
won't kill the dragon.
oh yeah, mage won't.
Oh no.
Oh, you would have Zawan groove though.
I guess, but do you really want to do that? That's like your only comeback at this point.
Well, you probably want to use it for other stuff, but
Oh no. That's so bad. It's like it's kind of funny. It's like Warble is like listening to our commentary and he's doing exactly the things we say he shouldn't do. Like a few seconds after we say it.
oh wow, actually choosing not to go after the golem.
I think you should have done that because then you win the next few trades.
Should do the trick.
You're gonna kill the witch if you really want to kill the dragon.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like evens up economy. Saikoya is like focused on the long game right now.
I guess, but I don't know. You really want to take that trade at this point because then you're gonna lose 4 less than what Warble shall lose. Oh. Well, this is a game we could have never predicted. Like every move they do, it's the opposite. Like what actually happens. Except for like the mistakes. But then the mistakes don't get punished. Like no little, no dragon dying. Like no I guess the dragon would die too, but like no golem dying.
Okay, oh yeah, and there goes the harpy.
Ah, it's so painful. If I'm Warble, I'm just like feeling the pain of each hit. Because you don't have to.
I do think Saikoya should have absolutely killed the golem though.
Yes, they should have, because then it's like even at this point. You have like 1 golem each. And then you win the trade anyway, right? You win the trade next turn. Anything that goes in. Actually, maybe Zawan Groove could be used efficiently to even out the trade or like make it in his favor. So I can see why he didn't go for it, but it's not a. I wouldn't say it's a bad play to even out the golem count. I don't know. It's hard to judge.
And mage heal makes sense. You just want to get your spears back to full. Get the
The
golem.
golem no longer crits now.
Yeah,
I
but he
guess you
wants
just
it
want
to
to
be
heal.
full health, so
Yeah, just full out. Oh, you can't get the golem next turn either, because you're gonna get 2 swords, right?
I
So there's
wonder
no
if you
golem
shoot
spams
this
here.
golem with the rifle, I think it can't one-shot the sword anymore. I
Oh,
think
no, it
one-shot
can.
I think it can one-shot the sword on the road, but not on plains.
I think it can still. The sword will like die, even if it's like a 85 or like 75% golem, I think. Not a spear though. Yeah, a spear doesn't die even if it's like a full HP golem on 8 planes. But let me check the sword actually, just to make sure I don't pull info out of my. You know what? Let me see. So golem that's been hit by an archer, like a rifleman, can it still kill the sword?
75%, so
Almost definitely it can, I think, but let's see.
I feel like it was like 98 to a sword on plains. Just trying to do the quick math in my head.
It does 121, a full head golem does 121 to a sword on planes. A rifle does 9 to a golem, so it's 91%. A 91% golem does
No, but it's on 75. It was already injured.
75. Okay, let me check. 75. So 75 golem. Huh. Okay. 75 golem does 91%. So yeah, you're right. It won't kill. It better doesn't kill. This is one of those like if you're like a witch hex, it would kill, but like, whoop.
A unit count difference. It's weird because it doesn't really feel like the unit count is that different, but especially because like we're gonna see a Zawan tier 2. That might be part of it. And also, I feel like when you have like a bunch of spears and like swords as well, like it feels like your unit count isn't as high because your mobility is so low.
Yeah, that's true. And Saikoya really loves his spearman. Like I see him beating it all the time.
Okay, so what does Zawan do now? I mean, he has to groove. He has to do something with this tier 2.
Maybe not this turn. There's no good ways to use it. Do you want to get another golem here or just full heal your knight? That's the question.
I really don't know.
Maybe you can like get the witch to kill the harpy and then use the groove to block from it dying. That's not very efficient. That's not how you want to use a tier 2, yeah. Just to get a harpy kill with the witch. It should be on the right to defend against the dragon. Oh, and there's a knight crit on Warble's HQ, so he has to block.
Oh, this might actually be game.
Is it?
Knight plus dragon plus archer.
Yeah, so yeah, you have to put stuff on the right, otherwise it just lost.
Which I guess he has vines,
Ooh.
so
Okay, he does have
Nature
vines.
will claim you.
Okay, he's just gonna damage everything that could have killed his HQ, okay.
oh, and hits on the left as well. Oh, that's
Yeah.
like taking full advantage of the range.
Oh, yeah, that's really cool. I didn't see like wait, where is the fifth one? Where is
Yeah,
the fifth?
over
Oh,
here.
it's right
Actually,
there.
that's some decent damage.
Yeah, that's not bad. But I think you can just kill the mage on the left with the golem. I think it's what you want to do. But still, that's pretty cool. Yeah, just kill the mage on the left with your golem. And I guess now you heal your knight and get another knight and then a spear. I think that's a good buy. So much discussion in the chat. It's really funny. Alright. Yeah, you just do that, so the groove didn't really matter on the mage, but it did damage the harpy and the sword. Yes. Yeah, so Warble's gonna just get back to the even game.
Yeah.
Kill
I mean,
everything.
he's not super far behind. He can definitely
Yeah.
even this out if he has like a couple good turns. It's just gonna come
What
down
is
to.
he doing? He just kills a sword, a damaged sword with a golem, which can be hit by another golem. I guess the golem can die, because the spears can't reach. I guess that's not so bad actually. Maybe that's okay.
I feel like though it's relatively easy for Saikoya to clear these vines out. You don't get massive. Actually, I guess the spear is covering this vine on the side, so. Just gonna have to like use archers to clear vines, which is gonna take a long time.
When Warble gets a dog on the or like below, so he's gonna bank a lot of money. Maybe he wants a dragon of his own. I guess he doesn't have too much anymore. Okay. After the
yeah,
knight
just
heal.
heals the knight, yeah.
And that's why those knight damages are so cool. Even if you don't kill the knight, like it's so much damage, so much gold to like kill them, and then you can't afford to stuff you, which could help you.
Yeah, actually, really nice positioning on the witch.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Gonna, I guess, try and chase the dragon down at some point.
Yeah, there's just like no anti-air on the right, except like damaged archer.
Yeah, that's true.
Or the mage is just like backed up on the left. Oh, and Saikoya's like rifle is so out of position. It's funny.
Yeah. Oh, it could like almost hit that sword.
It can do nothing.
I think like this might actually come down to time. I mean, maybe
And
not.
Saikoya's behind
directly,
time,
but-
right?
No, Sakura's ahead now. Warble
Oh,
spent
okay.
a lot of time on the last few turns.
Alright, right. Yeah, so like he plays very fast early, Okay, so this is a mistake which I see he do, which I used to do as well. I play my first several turns too fast. Like, it's good to play them fast, but those are crucial turns. So, like, burn a little bit more time on that. And then once you don't have, like, a terrible position which requires you to think a whole lot more because of the mistakes I made early, then you can be a little bit faster then. So it's, yeah, that's a mistake, I think, by Warble, time-wise. Way too fast early turns, and then now he suffers the time disadvantage from his mistakes, which he has to correct.
Ooh, we're gonna see a Emeric reposition.
Where is that balloon going? Maybe on the mountain? He could go on the mountain. Nothing can kill it. Kill him. Ooh, that's aggressive.
It is very aggressive. It is gonna allow for a sword crit onto this golem.
Is
though.
that enough to kill? Yeah, he wants to kill the golem. That's not enough to kill. What's happening here? I guess the harpy on the left. The damaged harpy on the left.
Oh yeah, the harpy will go around and finish it off.
Yeah, he wants to kill the. Will that kill it?
Oh well, heals one will. So.
I think it will. Yeah. Okay, so not a bad attack. Yeah, because like Warble moved all the way to the right to like defend against the potential HQ, and so now Saikoya just gonna use the balloon power and go to the left to attack. Yeah, very classic.
Yeah, uses a spear to block against the mage. Oh, is he dead though?
He could actually be dead. There is a hex. There is a rifle. Hex, rifle, dog suicide. Does 96% dog. I don't think that's suicides, right?
No, not against 94%.
Yeah, because there's no road. Okay, so no suicides. But there is a witch hex. There is a rifle. There is a. I guess a knight and a golem? That's not enough.
So that would bring him down to like 76,
Right, hold
something
up.
like that.
Hold up, I will calculate. Let me see.
The rifle plus
Exact.
witch will bring it down to like 75, I think it is.
What HP is Emeric? He's 94, right?
Yeah, so that
94.
witch plus rifle is 75. Golem
94.
plus knight. Oh, it's like just too short.
Wait, let me see. I'm gonna tell you the exact numbers. Hold up. Golem, knight, rifle, hex, and maybe even the dog can suicide. I don't think so, but I'm gonna check.
I don't think it can. I think he would need to clear the top, which he could if he could kill that spear, but I don't think he can.
Where's the rifle? Okay. So where's the rifle? Okay, let's go. So we got a. Okay, so dog wants suicide. Yep. Got that.
He could actually ooh. If he safety heals, which he doesn't. Oh, that's smart. If he had actually made shield,
Then he
it would
could
have
have
actually killed
suicided,
him.
right?
Yeah, because I think the dog would have suicided at that point.
Let me check. Okay, so 96. Okay, so the dog wants suicide. Okay,
I
so
think
we
he
got.
barely lives this.
Let me check. Okay, so we have that hex. Then we have rifle 9%. Then we have golem. Oh, he actually lives with 9% HP. With 9% he lives. Wow. Let's see if he mage healed. Will that suicide? Nope. Okay, so even if he mage healed, the dog doesn't suicide.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah,
it would.
it does like. Yeah, it does 90% in return. Not enough. So Saikoya is good here, yeah. So he had to really know all of those numbers to do that.
That was very confident, like, to be able to do something like that.
Can you clear the rifle, or like the? You can't kill the pike on top, right?
No, there's no.
Oh,
Like, if that pike can be cleared, then mage kills
Yeah,
balloon,
it's
and
that.
then dog hits from above, or something along those lines.
Wait, there is a. Okay, so does the witch hex plus night crit kill a pike? I don't think so. Witch hex and night, because there's a
Oh.
night crit on the pike.
Oh, that would actually kill. Oh,
Would
wait,
it?
hang on. Spear,
Uh,
no, 75, so no, not quite.
Okay. Oh damn. Yeah, that could have worked.
Is he gonna try
Wow,
and clear the
yeah.
golem?
Yeah, he's gonna try to kill a golem. I don't think he can. there's not. Yeah, you can't kill the golem here. Even with the witch hex. Just won't die.
Actually, it might die.
Oh.
The question is there anything left to kill Emeric with if you do that?
Probably not. And nah, he's not going for a kill here. There's no way to kill.
Oh, he's going for something.
Oh,
Might-
he can't even kill the golem because of the heart position, like that. We can do that, but that's. Oh, it does die. Okay, so no night crit, but it does die. Oh
I
wow, I
guess it
didn't.
opens up dog. Oh, maybe
Okay,
there is
so,
lethal here.
so there is dog crit, right? Okay, so but nothing can hit from below except the mage. Nah, that's not enough. Rifle, so 75, and then dog crit, right? 75 into a dog crit into a mage hit. That's not.
Yeah, that's like just quite not enough. Oh,
That's he really would have used at least the knight instead of the mage.
that's so close. I mean, killing the golem was the smart play though,
Yeah, you have
because
to do it
now
anyway.
there's more follow up beyond just trying to lethal.
Right, but your knight does die for it. Like those spears are getting some value from.
Yeah, and the witch dies too. So
Oh, the witch dies too. Oh no.
or
Oh no.
he could reposition. Maybe I don't know.
Ah,
like-
the witch dies. The witch dies. There's nothing that can be done to save it. Because that sword is in like rifle crit range, so nothing can save that sword. Unless like even if you do that, you can just clear the dog.
Yeah, ooh, kills the balloon. Okay,
Oh, he kills
so
everything though. Okay, so now it's a little bit more awkward.
I'm gonna go for some chip as well. So
I think it still works. Yeah, you can still kill the witch, but you have to commit a lot of units now. Now it's not worth it anymore. Yeah, so this is the thing about Wargroove. Like you can still do it now, but it's no longer worth it. And that's such a fun dynamic. I love this game. Like you have to know like these shifts in value. So the witch can die, yes, but you don't really want to do it anymore. Oh, I love that. I love that.
how's Warble actually looking as far as like game state goes? Oh, he's up
Very
on units.
good.
These are vines though, but
There's only like 3 vines left. Well, actually 4 vines, yeah.
yeah, 4 vines. So he's like
He's still behind.
yeah behind 1 unit, which actually not too bad,
Not too bad.
especially because he
although-
killed the golem as well.
Oh yeah, so now Warble has a golem and Saikoya doesn't. So yeah, this game just keeps going back and forth. It's so funny.
Oh, he has 5 actually. He's got this vine over here. I completely missed that.
Oh,
The fourth
never
one.
mind.
So, I mean, it's awkward. Like, I really don't know how this is gonna play out. And of course, neither of them are like kind of cleanly ahead or not, right? So it's just like really difficult to just do any kind of calculation.
It's like they both think they are losing, and that's an even game of Wargroove, right?
Yeah,
The age-old saying. The age-old saying.
and yeah, there's enough defending us right to deflect these units over here. So
I don't think Saikoya wants to go in here because Warble has like almost all of his army on the left.
this dragon could do like nothing. It's like
It could-
this is such a like awkward position for a dragon.
The
to be
dragon
in.
could kill the mage though on the road. Can kill the mage on the road. Yep, he's gonna do exactly that.
Oh, that's smart actually.
Okay, so he wants to kill the witch, I guess.
Yeah, he
that's good
really
because-
wants to switch dead.
Yeah, because now. Yeah, now the dragon can't die because there's only one mage to hit it.
Oh,
That's yeah, and that's actually key. That's exactly what you want to do. Oh, he can even like groove. He can do tier 2.
oh yeah, he's actually gonna have tier 2.
Oh,
if he
yeah.
plays it right, he has to do something else. Like maybe just like throw a sword into this village. Or he can actually knock this village down with the sword at the top left. And then he could capture it with another sword. So he has options here. Like there's definitely moves to do. Okay, he's gonna go for the hit. Oh, I think he could have built Groove a bit smarter there, but... Okay, he's just gonna go for the sword crit on this. Which... Oh, he can almost kill this knight. I think he could have done this a bit more cleanly, and then he would have had Groove, but... Alright, now he has tier 2.
Cherry stones
You're gonna put it in front of him? Okay. Interesting positioning, but... I guess this allows the mage to crit, or not. He could just heal instead. You could sword crit this knight again. And yeah, he's just gonna go for some damage where he can. I think that shot the vine? Can't see any other targets for it. This is such an awkward turn. I guess you almost want to clear the vine rather than the knight. Just because like that can move and do a bit of more damage, and it's just an annoying blocker.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, he does pop the groove. Even without the groove, I think this is a completely fine move. But now with the groove, that dragon does not give a damn about being hit.
Oh yeah, actually I hadn't really thought of that.
Yeah, so now it's like even better. The crystal can die. Actually, no, it can die. It can die. It can get hit, but it can die. So yeah, the dragon. Like, it's fine to hit the dragon in that position without groove. It won't die, and you just kill the mage. But now it's even better. So wow, well done, Saikoya.
Does sword crit break the crystal?
It could, but then you die if you just put Emeric there. Because then you just prevent something that was already good from being even better, right? So it's not worth it. Like, you don't really want... You don't care about hitting that dragon too much. I mean, surely, like, you want to, but it won't make a huge difference for Saikoya. Just because of the position and the trading that just took place.
Oh, that spear is in range of the rifle.
Which one?
The
Oh,
one on the
yes.
right-hand side.
Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah, at this point, Warble just missing stuff. The pressure is getting to him.
Yeah, or maybe he just thinks it's a worthwhile trade.
Maybe. Although the saving grace is that Saikoya still does have this golem here. So maybe you can... Maybe you should spear it or like sword crit. But now you can't do that. Yeah, so now there's no way to kill the crystal this turn. Oh no. He's just moving back. Yeah, he's like, okay, just leave.
I think Saikoya is honestly just playing the wall game very well. Like, regardless of anything else, like I think he's being really smart with his aggression. He's doing plays which seem very risky on the surface. Like you think, oh, like, you know, he's like potentially walking into lethals there.
But here's exactly all those strange like number combination actions. He has it down, and even though that's like something you have to calculate like a lot to make sure. He just did it pretty fast. Like he just felt it's okay. So now it's just experience coming into play. You know, Warble being like a new player, they are very, very strong, but I think the experience is just getting to... From Saikoya is getting to him.
Yeah.
Now he has 3 mages.
I think when you're in this position and you were way ahead earlier, like, there is that level of, like, you just suffer, like, the mental damage from... I could have won this, I was ahead, why did I do this?
Yep, and that's actually a huge disadvantage. Now there's 4 mages. You don't need 4 mages now, Warble. You don't need that many mages.
Yeah, those are just gonna get chewed up by archers.
Yeah. The archers have like a billion range now.
And now Saikoya is in the game state he wants to be in. He has like his range units, he has his tier 2 crystal up. It's not in like, I don't want to say like an ideal position, but it's definitely like in a very scary position. I
guess it doesn't have to be ideal as long as it works.
Yeah.
And this definitely works.
Look at the range on this archer. Like, look how far it can hit.
It's gonna
okay, some of the stuff over here is actually not true. Like, it doesn't have 5 when it leaves the crystal range, but...
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's actually a pretty interesting thing to like keep in mind. Like now, there's like Warble thinks it can be hit, right? If he doesn't like think of it a little bit more, so he's just gonna play around that range, even though that's not like an actual range, right?
Yeah.
So that's a lot of mental aspects of Emeric. Tier 2.
I feel like you just shoot the spear.
Yeah, just do that. Like you don't care about the extra range. Like rifle reaches anything or.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the main thing for that is that it just slows down capturing any stuff on the right that could happen. Like if this spear is super low, then like anything can contest villages that it captures. Ooh,
That's true.
I like this use of the dragon. Just and
Just
to
only
think
hates
like
that
we were
line.
like, oh, you know, you should just throw away the dragon to kill the golem earlier, right?
Yeah, and now the dragon is like still. Yeah, but like that's the thing. Like the. Oh, actually, yeah, it would have died. So yeah, maybe this is the better.
Okay, just
Although you
gonna go
could
for killing the
you could
vine.
like play from that position too. Like that's doesn't like a terrible position. Just a different game state.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just about preferences. And I think yes, Saikoya is very fine with just playing the calm.
Yeah, he prefers
Long
this
game.
game state.
Yeah.
Oh, no, and now he's gonna take over the map because he has Greenfinger like Zawan completely pushed in the bottom right. Okay, so can Greenfinger die here? Let's play the game.
Or you mean Emeric, yeah.
Oh, Emeric.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, kills! Look at the range on that. Just like absolutely
Oh,
murders
that's
that.
so annoying. Yeah. Could have even like hit the golem, but yeah, just kill the knight better. Okay, so Emeric I think lives here, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I think something would need to kill this crystal. Oh, especially if you put units in front. Yeah, like that's gonna help a lot.
Not as a suicide, but still. Wait, I think you can clear it. Oh, now you can't. Okay.
No,
Now you can't. Not anymore.
the heal
Mage
was
is like-
really key there.
Yeah, the heal is like. Not only does it like heal the units, it increases the defense effect. And
Yeah.
that's exactly what you want here.
And yeah, you've got like spears on mountains effectively, so
Yeah, and nothing's gonna touch them.
yeah. All Saikoya's being like very bold, but he's got like a 10 unit lead right now. And like, okay, like one is a vine, one is a crystal, so. But this crystal I think is actually worth more than like most infantry units, so.
It's actually just like 5 spearmen. Eventually, like nothing can like.
Rifle,
Yeah, that just like makes everything stronger.
rifle shoots an already injured spear and doesn't bring it to half.
Yeah, not even like half. And the rifle is super dead now. Like there's no way to you block that, right?
Oh yeah, like yeah, it's just gonna eat some kind of sword hit.
Yeah. Like even if you block, that's not ideal. Okay, the archer still dies to golem. Because that was like a forest archer.
Yeah,
But
but I
still.
think this golem just dies.
Golem just dies. Okay, so he's fighting into the crystal, which is what Saikoya wants. He has no. He's just getting pushed out so much. He has to fight.
Archer crit can hit this mage from back there.
Oh yeah, it can. Does it kill on flagstone?
He's got enough like swords around that I don't think it
Yeah, I
matters
guess
that much.
it
But
doesn't matter, but like it will be like juicy.
how much do you do to a mage base? 80. That goes to 120. I think it barely doesn't kill.
Yeah, it doesn't kill.
It does
Okay,
like
so-
99, I think, or something like that.
So annoying. So annoying. That crystal is so terrible to fight. Okay, so he can. Okay, so he can clear the crystal, right? He's gonna. Zawan is gonna go there, kill the sword. I think. Can he kill the sword? Can he kill an? He can. Okay, so Night Crit kills the crystal.
Charge!
Okay, so no
Okay.
more crystal. So okay, so Zawan is a very good crystal assassin. What he seems to prefer every time. But yeah, like still.
Now the knight's in archer crit range.
Actually, actually, maybe this is actually a pretty good attack because now suddenly you don't really have a way to kill that golem, and the archer can no longer crit the mage. Actually, not a bad move by Warble. Wow.
think a lot of stuff just dies here though. Like rifle shoots one of the mages, archer kills this 79% health mage.
Yeah, it could happen. You have to be careful because a lot of the stuff can still attack back. So it could be it could hit the rifle if it stays there, if you don't block properly. So actually not a bad position by Warble, and he brought the unit count back. Look at that. Well, almost.
Yeah, it's pretty close. 32 to 30.
No,
Oh, he's
I'm
still
impressed.
behind on a unit though, and one of those is a vine, and he's killed Crystal. So, like
Yeah.
all the units are left are like actual units. I guess like aside from the balloon, that's more of a
Yeah, but, like,
blocker. But
Like army value wise, I think Warble's winning, right? He's a golem, a witch, bunch of mages, two knights.
Oh, but like
Saikoya only has a dragon, a knight.
a knight, dragon,
That's all he has, and like I guess an archer and a rifle. That's all.
archer, rifle. Like he's got
Warble has
mages.
a
He's got his own
rifle.
mages. I think if he can do enough damage this turn, he's like in a good position.
Yeah, but do you really want to? Like if you stay there, you get smacked by everything else.
I think the big thing is like he's
But you
got
have to fight, of course.
a bit more time and he's got a bit more economy at the moment.
Yeah, so now you have to think like, don't rush this turn. This is the key turn. If Warble comes back or not. Although I guess those 4 mages wasn't like that different. Now nothing. Or like I guess the dragon can hit on the right. Oh wait, it can't even do that because the witch covers. So there's no free hit for the dragon the whole match. Not a single one. Can't believe that. Except for the village. But like you don't want fight villages right now.
I guess you could like hit the vine to clear
Yeah,
it.
you could do that. Like, do you really want to kill the vine, a low health vine with a dragon? Just like 60% of your army value.
I guess like the other thing as well is it could be used to block. So you like hit this village with the knight, and then like spear captures and dragon goes below and hits. Actually, killing the vine's really smart. Because then you can capture this village and clear the vine and capture the village. So
I guess, yeah. Yeah, you could do that. But wait, we have. Is there a way for Warble to die here? Because now I'm looking at the unit, and
yeah, there might actually also be a lethal.
yeah, like the knight will die to a dragon, right?
Yes.
So that's a side open immediately, and then there is you have to clear below. So Emeric has to hit from top before, like you suicide first, and then. Oh, but that can happen, yeah. So, oh wow.
Oh yeah.
This is actually
Shot with the
death.
rifle.
3 sides open, but there's not enough units.
I think sword crit. Oh, sword crit clears here. Dragon
Oh,
commander.
dragon witches. Okay, so dragon commander.
Oh,
and
sword
mage.
suicide. Oh yeah.
But mage is so little damage. Is it enough?
I think it should be enough.
Mage is so little damage. I'm not sure. Oh, 40%. Yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
Oh, he dies. Oh no. That was such a good attack by Warble.
Yeah,
Such a
it
good
was
attack by
really
Warble.
close as well, but yeah, Saikoya sees. I think this overkills by like 3 or 4%. And
Yeah, so
nicely
104%
done.
damage.
Saikoya gonna take
Ooh,
game
wow.
2.
Right, so 2-0 in Saikoya's favor. So if he
Yeah.
wins the next match, then that's it, right?
Yep. And
Ooh, wow, okay.
Saikoya so far continues to not have dropped the game, which game 1
Wow,
was
that's-
very convincingly like a Saikoya win. Game 2,
This one was very close.
I mean, actually, I think it wasn't even necessarily it was close. I think it was just Warble's in the bag, and he just.
Yeah, exactly. Like on those like few golem turns, if he just didn't go in there, he would have won the game. I think.
I think
'Cause
yeah,
like
he could have literally just built up to like 4
Like 5
golems,
golems.
4 or 5, like yeah.
he actually had like 4 golems already, right?
Oh,
So he
I
would have
mean,
done,
like he could have
5.
been like ahead 4, and then like you literally just build a trebuchet and then continue to print golems after that,
Oh yeah.
and slow
could do
march
that
the
at that point.
trebuchet across the map and just like say,
Oh.
oh yeah, I'm just gonna like peck at you to death. and what you're gonna do like when you're that far behind. But yeah, like he gave up that bottom left corner at like a key point as well. He went in like 2 times when he didn't have to.
Yeah, that was the key turn. I think like turn like 12 was the key turn. That was
Yeah.
like the turn which he went in with the golems, and he just and even after that he just lost 2 golems for no reason, and that really hurt him. And despite that, he managed to almost bring it back here at the end. So very impressive by Warble, but
Yeah.
it was just too much at the end.
Saikoya lives to fight.
I mean,
Uh,
so no losses by Saikoya yet to this tournament, right?
Nope. None at all. They're gonna play game 3 another time, which I think is entirely fair. They've been playing for 2 hours, so
Yeah, 2 games already in 1 day. That's honestly more than we can ask for.
yeah. But I mean, it was a very fun game too. I'm gonna
Super fun. I love that.
enjoy seeing people watch this on YouTube. And if you're watching on this YouTube, you know, drop a comment, tell us what you thought of the game. But
Please
for now,
do.
we're gonna call things there, and we'll see you another time.